Hi everyone, my name's Christian, and today we're gonna go over the hypothetical scenario with our coworker Jim, and just delve into some of the questions that we want to answer. The first one being, what are the issues that I need to consider? Now, I need to consider that this instance is a clear conflict of interest. Anytime you work super closely with a family member, a close friend, or even a significant other, especially when you're the manager of them or they're the manager of you, that is a conflict of interest. And those kinds of situations should be avoided because they could cause issues in the workplace. Since I have an unusually close relationship with Jim and have been showing clear favoritism towards him, I need to put an end to this immediately. This favoritism is evident to the other employees and can cause several workplace issues. This can lead to employees developing a misunderstanding that rewards like promotions and raises are based on my level of relationship with them versus actual performance or merit. Another issue to consider is the fact that I see Jim as a hard worker, whereas the rest of the team in the department sees him as a slacker. So I really need to investigate so that I could determine whether or not he is a top performer that's being bullied by the other employees, or he actually is slacking when I'm not watching. Number two, connect this with concepts you've learned in the class thus far. So I've essentially let a laissez-faire style leadership create a mess here. And by giving Jim too much leeway and leaving him alone to do his own thing, I've caused high levels of conflict and ambiguity within the department. And to fix the favoritism issue, I need to shift towards a democratic decision making. This means actually involving the team in the process and listening to their feedback, which research shows will lead to higher employee satisfaction and a better organizational climate. The truth is, I've been way too people-oriented with Jim because of our past and the level of relationship that I have with him. While I've shown a lot of concern for his personal well-being, I've completely ignored task-oriented behaviors. I haven't been providing clear instructions or structuring his role in a way that ensures he's actually meeting goals. I need to stop relying on our friendship and start focusing on productivity so that his performance is based on objective facts that the entire team can see. Finally, I have to use path goal theory to change my approach based on the current situation. I've been using a supportive style with Jim, but that doesn't work when there's so much confusion about roles. I need to switch to being directive by clarifying my expectations, setting strict schedules, and making sure everyone knows exactly what is required for the job. I can eliminate the slacker label and make sure that any promotion is based strictly on merit and performance. Number three, would I still promote Jim? So the decision to promote Jim or not would largely depend on what I find and conclude based on the allegations of his laziness. Personally, I think I would lean towards not promoting him in order to avoid the appearance of favoritism. But if I determine that he is a true top performer and the most qualified person for the promotion and genuinely deserves it over everyone else, then yes, of course, I have no problem giving it to him. I want my decision to be based on facts. Next question, would there be any caveats to promoting him? I would sit down with him privately to explain my perspective on things and explain the dilemma that I face with regards to him. I would have this conversation with him so that I can explain why I'm putting an end to his special privileges, effective immediately, in the spirit of fairness to the team and the rest of the department. Why did you decide to not promote him if not? Like I just said, with my current knowledge of the situation, I don't think I have enough factual evidence to make a final decision on his promotion or not. I am entirely open-minded to both outcomes depending on the level of truth to his lackluster performance. Either way, I'll terminate all of my current acts of favoritism. And number 6, how do you address the concerns others have with Jim? Similar to my answer in number 4, first I would simply have a private conversation with full transparency with Jim. I would clearly explain my dilemma to him and my reasoning for my decisions of number 1, terminating my acts of favoritism, and then number 2, promoting him or not. I would choose to not address the team about anything. Instead of directly addressing these concerns vocally with the team, I would simply amend my behavior by treating everyone fairly from now on. This should gradually resolve itself as people in the department actively witness the rectification in my management style. And then lastly, number 7, with a larger / long-term perspective in mind, what actions can you take within the company to help with this situation or future situations like this? To help or avoid this situation in the future entirely, it would be best to always treat each and every employee of yours with the same fairness and equality. I can tell you from personal experience as a manager that favoritism hurts your reputation and can hinder your growth as a manager also. So pretty much, yeah, that's my 2 cents on the scenario with Jim. I hope you guys found it helpful and informative. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.